I'm here with one of our project specialists, Sergey. Sergey, a family their needs have outgrown their current footprint of their house and they're looking possibly to put an addition on their home. So how much should they budget for a home addition?
Zach, fair question. As you and I know, no existing home is exactly the same and no addition is exactly the same. You know, different additions have different plan layouts, different framing packages, different foundation packages, different finished materials. So in order for us to put together a detailed estimate, we would need a full set of construction drawings, which would enable for us to put the estimate together. But just roughly, what we have done is we've collected historical figures per each specific foundation type addition, which we'll present to you now.
Okay, so there's the way we kind of look at additions when we give people a rough idea how much it would cost is whether the addition requires foundation or is just adding on to the existing structure going up, right? Because we know going up is less expensive than putting a foundation in, right? So let's talk about the addition that we're putting up on the second floor. So no foundation work. How much is that addition approximately per square foot on average?
So a second story addition with no foundation work is usually anywhere from $175 to $250 a square feet. Now, why we do have that a little bit of a range from $175 to $250 is this second story addition that we're putting up, is this just for an extra bedroom, or are we also having to rework a ton of the utilities and the plumbing, electrical, and adding a complete bathroom with the bedroom? Now, if we're reworking the plumbing, HVAC, electrical, for the extra bathroom, we're likely going to land closer to the $250 a square foot range.
Got it. So we have a second story addition, approximately $175 to $250 per square foot, depending on what type of rooms involved and what kind of materials involved, understandably. Now let's talk about additions that do require foundation work, right? Whether it is a slab or a crawl space or a full basement.
So the simple answer would be anywhere from $300 to $400 a square foot. If it's just a slab, we're likely closer to the $300 a square foot mark. If it's a crawl space, likely closer to the $350 a square foot. And if it's a complete basement, we'll be closer to the $400 a square foot range.
So simply saying 1,000 square foot addition, if it is just a second story addition, no foundation, is going to be somewhere between $175,000 to $250,000. And if it is with foundation, it could be somewhere between $300,000 to $400,000. Is that pretty much where we fall in based on the historical data?
Yeah, based on historical data, that's where we're going to likely fall. One other item I will note is the smaller the addition is. So if it's like a 300 square foot addition, no matter if it's a second story addition or a foundation addition, the smaller the addition is, usually the cost per square foot also increases. Now, the larger the addition is, the cost per square foot decreases, just because we also do need to bring out like heavy machinery. So if you're doing a small 300 square foot addition, you're going to be stuck with a lot of minimums.
So let's say this is within the budget for customers for adding an addition onto their home. What should be their next steps?
So if you already have architectural prints developed, please reach out to us. We will put together a detailed estimate with everything broken down by trade. That'll have your labor, rough material, and all allowances for finished materials. If this is just an idea and you don't quite yet have any prints developed, please reach out to us as well. We do have an architect and design team on staff that would be able to help assist and develop those drawings for you. And then since it's all under one roof, it would be a smooth transition to our project management team that would start from demolition day and see the project all the way through.
So literally people can call us just, hey, I want to put an addition on, and we could take it from there and see the project all the way through completion.
Exactly, yes.
All right, thank you.
Yep.